Hi everybody, how are you going? Today I wanted to do a quick video for you about a topic that's really cool and interesting, and it's about the application of one of the universal laws. And I just want to give you a bit of an introduction to it today because it's really important for your business, especially when it comes to things like calling in new clients, marketing your business, and finding clients for the work that you do that are really aligned with your spiritual and your business values and beliefs. And that law that we're talking about today is the law of reciprocity. So unless you haven't heard of it before, this law really talks about what you send out, you also get back. And this is very important, and it's important because there are a lot of people in business that maybe they're marketing and they're doing things like they're giving away a free PDF or something, but they're very nervous about putting good content in it. All that happens then is when you are giving, but you're not giving from a place of genuine desire, you're not giving because you really want that person to have a transformation, or you're not giving because you really want to give for the sake of giving. What happens is you kind of half give, and then the person who's receiving that gets like a half gift, and it doesn't do good things for the relationship and the energy that's happening in terms of being exchanged between you and the recipient. So if they walk away from your free PDF, for example, with a bad taste in the mouth because they didn't get much out of it, then they're not going to download the next one, and they're not going to subscribe to your email list and all of that sort of stuff. So when you're giving in your business, whether it's what you give as a coach, whether it's what you give as a psychologist, whether it's what you're giving as a healer, or whether it's what you're giving with your marketing, the important thing is that you're giving with love, and that you're giving because you genuinely want this person to have something and you're not expecting anything in return. When you're giving from that place, energetically speaking, it's a higher vibration, and then what's going to happen is the law of reciprocity is going to return to you, and you will then be a recipient of somebody giving to you. Now that might be a client that wants to have your support walking their path, or achieving a goal, or overcoming some kind of challenge, sure, but it's not why you do it. Okay, it's a naturally occurring law, and you'll be able to think of times in your life where you have given to somebody and you've received from somebody. And it might not, the giving and taking doesn't necessarily happen with the same person, it can happen with different people. So maybe you're giving over here to one audience, but then somebody else from over there who's not even part of your audience gives. And this happened to me earlier in the year as well. I think it was I can't remember it when I was having my CT scan, but I think it was about April or May. I've been giving away lots of content in my groups and on videos, and I hadn't revived the podcast at that stage, but I was giving. And then out of the blue, a lady contacted me, and she connected me with somebody, and I will never ever forget. This guy was like a very famous coach, and he's very well respected, and he's helped a lot of well-known personalities with their businesses. And she connected me with him, and she gave me an hour of her time, not selling me anything, nothing. She just wanted to give me that, and we were talking about my business and things, and then she connected me with him, and he then gave me an hour of his time. And it was really that whole experience of being a receiver that made me realize I wanted to be a better giver. And so now always I help anybody who asks for it, honestly, and I help people with all kinds of things, and I don't always charge, and I do that because I love to do it, and I trust that, you know, it's a good thing for me to want to genuinely help somebody else. But when it comes to your business, do keep in mind there are lots of universal laws, and we'll talk through them in coaching, we'll talk through them in the Facebook group, we'll talk through them in the podcast and through them in the emails. But there are many that you need to understand, because they all work together in different ways when you put them in different combinations, and you are then able to up-level your business as a result of that. So this one today is just the law of reciprocity. If there's capacity for you in your business to start giving more, then I would encourage you to start giving more. You don't have anything to lose by sharing and by helping and by coming from a place of genuine desire to help somebody. So the quote for the week is going to be more helpful. Think about that when you're writing your post. Think about that when you're recording your podcast. Think about that when you're interacting with people online and off. Think to yourself, be more helpful. How can I be more helpful? All right? Be helpful and see what happens. Just try it for an experiment. No strings attached help and see what happens. All right, thank you so much for listening. If you're not on my email list yet, but you'd like to be, that's getting a big makeover, and there's going to be content upgrades that only people on the email list will be receiving. So if you'd like to be included in that, you can send me a message with your email address and I'll add you to the list. Okay, bye.